joined with Judy Good. She's from Hu-Friedy, and Judy, today chairside there seems to be a bit of a mess going on as far as managing instruments. Tell us what sort of the issues?
Yes, dentists are busy doing dentistry and they need dental assistants to organise them. And one of the ways that they can do that is when the dentist has finished the procedure, the assistant can check the instruments, place them in order of use, and all the instruments are now raised off the surface so they're not damaging each other.
So this is not just from an infection control perspective, it actually is really about looking after the quality instruments that they're using day in, day out.
Yes, definitely, and certainly from a health and safety issues, so that they need to get this set up to the washer and to the steriliser. So a cassette system is a box that they can close and lock.
Simple as that?
Simple as that. So if I drop this on the floor, nothing will happen, and nothing is poking out that's going to damage myself or any other staff member.
Right, and the instruments are held in place, they've got like a bridge on top of it, so they're really securely looked after?
Yes, and that's made of a silicone material.
Okay.
And there is evidence that the sterilisation process and cleaning all takes place within that.
Okay. So what's so the next step from there, we take it through to the disinfector?
Yes, let's go and pop it in the washer.
Okay. So here we are at the washer. So talk us through, Judy, what's the next step?
Well, dental assistants don't really like washing the instruments. It's not very safe and they tend to pile them on top of each other. It also saves, this system saves about 5 to 10 minutes, which is quite a long time.
That's very important in practice, isn't it? Especially a busy practice.
A busy practice can save even more time. And that could be time that they could see another patient, run on time, or maybe go home early.
Right. Well, that's a very important consideration, isn't it?
Yeah. So the assistant would place this in the washer, and then once there was a quantity in there, say the morning's patient load, they would then close this and start the process.
Lovely. Looks very simple.
Very simple. So when they're completed, they are now disinfected. So they're quite safe. I still wouldn't open them at this point, but they will be dry, and I could wrap them like a parcel, or I could put them in a bag so that I could see quite clearly what procedure it was. Then we're going to put it into the steriliser so that it completes that part of the cycle.
Awesome. All right, let's take a look at that.
Yeah. Well, many practices are, as you said, very busy. And they might have a steriliser that will take these cassettes and do a program quite fast. They're called a statin.
Okay.
So I'll just show you this. Move this back, and
so it goes onto these custom designed trays, right?
Yes, and clicked in, and then it's inserted into the main machine.
Okay.
Some practices don't have that machine. They might have a larger steriliser.
Right.
So and in this case, these can, again, they're wrapped or they're bagged, and then they can be placed in the steriliser and then processed in that manner.
Okay. So still keep it simple for handling, easy.
Yes. So the next time that box is opened, the cassette is open, is back at chairside.
Right, so ready for the next patient.
Yes. Yeah, and everything is there. The staff aren't running around looking for things that might be missing.
Right.
The dentist knows exactly what's going to be on the tray, each procedure, and if anything is broken or damaged, it's instantly identified because it's all set up there ready for them.
So this IMS system from Hu-Friedy is this something that is one of the new trends in dentistry that are a lot more popular? Are we at early stages where we're seeing these sorts of conversions?
Yes, it's an instrument management system. It's been around since 1985.
It's quite a while now, isn't it? So it's not we think it's something new. Yeah.
Yes, but I think people are much more conscious now of a system and a procedure that is efficient and effective, and obviously saves money in the long term.
Right.
It doesn't take long to get the return of investing in these cassette systems.
Right. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time today.
Thank you.